Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're interested in playing this map on a server, we host it on our server. The links and stuff will be in the description below, so make sure you check that out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. We've come here for a very important reason. And while I try to figure that reason out, we came here for that. And now, we will go get in a plane and try to fly out of this place as champions, as winners, as survivors. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. That's who we are. Who's with me?
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was a bad speech. Let's go. Oh gosh. The Popo, run, the 5-0. No.
Retreat.
Listen. She's gonna die. You're not meant for that, senpai. Ouch!
Go. Trey, should we be in it?
Nah. Oh, I'm bleeding. Hey, I
got bandages.
Somebody heal me. Doctors. Next. Hurry. Thanks. Mug. No. It would have to be Mug. Did it? No. We lost Senpai. Hello survivors and welcome to Tribros Gaming. Today we are going to be taking a look at the new PEI Large map. It has been a while since we last talked. That's just because I'm busy and I'm working on some really cool stuff right now, I promise. And you guys will be getting to see all of that stuff soon, but I decided I was going to take a break from that just to showcase this awesome new map that we're hosting on our server. And it's the PEI Large map. And it's really cool, guys. It's essentially the same old PEI. It's completely made out of vanilla, so there is no additional mods that are required to download and play the game. So the creator of this map his name's actually Mug Ugnia. Sorry if I get that wrong. I think it's Mug Ugnia or Mug Ugnia or something like that. I just call him Mug for short. And he's just done a really good job, especially with the new places. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the new locations. The first location that I'm going to show you guys is the most northwestern corner of the map. It's called Ike's Hole or IKS's Hole. Basically, underneath, this is a cave. It's a big cave. It's bigger than the Pirate Cave or Cove or whatever that is. It's a lot bigger than that. And you could do some pretty cool base building in here. I wouldn't recommend, I would start at the bottom and I would build my way up, start at the bottom, now I'm here kind of thing. But it's pretty cool stuff. You could do a lot of interesting things with that just because of the height that the cave has. It's not that deep, but it is really high. Now on top of that, Ike's Hole, there is a secret area up there that is a radiation zone, as well as it's in snow. It's on top of the mountain. You can go check that out. It's a pretty cool little deal. So we have Crescent Valley. It's a small to medium kind of sized town with a shipyard, as well as a gas station, so you can refuel on your vehicles if you need to go to that. It's got a diner, so imagine that the food will be spawning there. It's got just about what you need. Even a little high spot towards the end of the road that you could use that as an advantage as a sniping point. It's just a pretty cool little town. I like the way it looks. The style is a lot like how Nelson likes to build his maps. So this is the Badger's Hut. It's kind of just got a Herschel's Farm kind of look. It's got the barn as well as just a furnished house. Outside it contains a well and a water tower, both good for water harvesting and resourcing. It is also the most northern point on the map, so I have a feeling that you're not going to see too many people here unless they're trying to build a base right outside of it. and I wouldn't be too worried about that. Just with all the new locations and available spots to build a base, I doubt too many people will use that. Carolyn is just a really small town. It kind of resembles an older town that was in Canada. If you guys remember, I'm not quite sure off the top of my head what town that was, but it does have a slight resemblance to it. So now we have the Patch Farm. So in my opinion, the Patch Farm is one of the cooler locations that has been added in, just as far as the looks go. Basically, it's just a couple of farms in this massive wheat field contained with tons of zombies. It's got a crashed heli in it. But just the look of it is actually kind of cool. It's really unique. You don't see a lot of people getting creative with farming, like with the farms and farming in their maps. So this is just something that's kind of cool, a little unique addition. So as you guys can see, we are at Collins Beach. It's not really location, really the shoreline following the node of Collins Beach is all Collins Beach. But where the node is actually placed, meaning like where the words are at, that's kind of where the boat spawn is. And that's what we want for all of you who are wanting to travel abroad and go to farther places on the map. You'll definitely want that boat spawn. So Collins Beach is the place to get that. I've been talking to the map creator, and he also says that he did add in more boat spawns and fixed a couple things already. And he's been pretty compliant with that. So I'm not quite sure where all of the spawns are at just yet. But when I figure those out, I'll be sure to let you know. Leave something in the comment section for that. Harvey is a really small town. It's about a 5-building town. It does have a water tower though, and not even a gas station. But it's one of the smaller towns, getting more and more to the northeastern side of the map. So now we're going to take a look at one of the new coolest locations in the map. This is called the Line Islands. This is basically the biggest airport in the game right now. In PEI. So if you're looking for some kind of plane, some kind of aircraft, this would be the place to go. Now I do imagine, since this is the biggest airport in the game, you might want to be looted first, because there are probably going to be possible bandits here, or just anybody in general that are trying to get a plane. So this will be a very dangerous spot, but it's also a cool spot. It's really big, and just some kind of cool addition, you know. Now you have Williston. This is one of the cooler cities. It's one of the bigger ones compared to Carson City, I believe, that he added into the game. This is the one that is right next to the Confederation Bridge. A lot of spawns, a lot of cool little like ins and outs. You got a lot of parking, a lot of cars that you can find here. This is pretty cool. It's also got a shipping yard. I would definitely check out this location. I really do like this. Next we have the police depot. Guys, this is one of the coolest locations, one of my favorite locations, just because of all of the gear that spawns here. If you guys are looking for like a lot of looting, like police type of stuff, you know, you get guns and the clothings and stuff, this is the place to go, the police depot. Next we have the Bailey's Island, or Bailey Island. This island is really cool. It's blank, so for those of you wanting to build, it does have one hill, so making it kind of difficult to build on flat surfaces, but it is pretty neat location. And I know we're hosting our server on this map, and we've got, like, we're gonna build a safe zone there. Not really, it can't be 100% safe, you know, but we are building a safe zone there. And for all of you who are interested in building metal objects, this is the place to go, because it's just got so many of the rocks that you can mine. You do have to find a pickaxe, which I'm not quite sure where those spawn, but I actually have picked one up from either killing a zombie or just randomly somewhere else. But definitely the Bailey's Island, this is the place to go for getting that metal and getting your mining stuff set up. So the next two locations are going to be some of your guys' favorites, but let's just take a look at Scorpion 7. This is legendary in Unturned. This is what started it all, you know. So this is definitely important to have on the map. I just like the way that this is laid out. It's got this little cool dock that goes down into this boat, as well as just a lot of detail. So the last location I want to show you guys is the West Burton Military Base. Guys, this is a lot smaller than the Somerset Military Base. It's about a fourth of the size of it, basically. For all of you who want to get that milli gear fast and safely, this is probably the place to go just because it's so remote. In addition to these new awesome locations, the map creator also added a secret location, and he's given me a tip to find it. I thought I might share with you what he told me. He said, and I quote, "You need diving gear to get there." And that's it, guys. That's all he gave me. I'm pretty sure I might have a clue of where it's at, but we're going to be definitely looking for that as it's kind of a cool Easter egg in the game. So that's really all I wanted to say about this map, guys. It's really awesome. We've had a lot of fun playing on it so far. Again, we have a server on it. If you guys are interested in playing on the server, playing with us in general, we have all the IP and port information in the description below. There's no password. No mods required because the map is completely vanilla. We might put a couple mods on the server, but that shouldn't affect you joining the server at all. So you won't get that modified assembly order, which is awesome. That's what you need to look for when you get the maps, when you download maps. And yeah, this is just a really fun map to play. It's PEI, like classic PEI, but it's just expanded, and that's kind of a really cool thing. I just think that it'll be a lot of fun. So let's just get on there and let's play it, guys. And yeah. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and keep on surviving, survivors.